Capricorn, this is your July 2017 forecast reading. If you would like a personal or private reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. And if you would like my very special soulmate reading, which are absolutely my favorite readings to do, they are totally brilliant. They'll tell you when, how, where you will meet your soulmate, what they like, what the soul contract's about. You can contact me through the same channels. Right, now let's move on to your reading. Your angel cards that come up are play, strength, and discernment. So in the month of July, you are being asked to play as well as work. Capricorns can be very, very conscientious and very, very diligent to the point where they do actually forget to play. But play is as important as work. Sometimes it's even more important. Strength means you're going to come up against some kind of challenge this month, but you are up to it. And discernment means that think carefully before you choose a direction or action for the month of July. So those are your three little, shall we say, special pointers being handed to you by your angels for the month of July. Now, if we move on to your cards for your love, soulmate, and close friendships, whichever, we'll move on to your general forecast after that. So for your love and soulmates reading, you get promises, silence, and rainbow. That promises means that you have made a promise to somebody, for those of you in committed partnerships or relationships, and those of you looking for a partnership or relationship. You are going to get involved in a relationship that's going to take you further than perhaps you anticipated. There is an element of fate here. You are making a promise whether you are aware of it or not. Those of you in relationships are now facing up to having taken on some course of action where your relationship is concerned and you're having to see it through. That silence card says now is not the time to speak up about it. Keep your cards close to your chest for a while. Maintaining that silence is your best option for the month of July. The why for we will probably see in next month's reading. There's probably very good reason for it, and it's going to be different, I think, for each of your life stories. The rainbow card says this isn't going to last long though. By the end of July, you will be seeing that rainbow breaking through the storm. You will be seeing this situation reaching some kind of culmination or improving. If you're looking for a relationship, you might see yourself actually meeting somebody different towards the end of July that doesn't take you into the kind of commitment where that promises card speaks about. It's a, I'm looking for the words here for you. But that promises card always speaks about making a commitment that you cannot really undo easily or quickly. So be aware of whom you make promises to in the month of July. That's both for you Capricorns that are in committed relationships and those of you that are looking for relationships. Fairly strong message coming through there. If we look at your general forecast, you get the 7 of fire, the 3 of water, and the 3 of fire. That 7 of fire is where that little strength message came up. Don't resist this month a certain challenge that's going to come your way. In general, Capricorns are pretty good at tackling challenges. They will just head on into it and get it done and dusted. But maybe you're tired in July, maybe you just don't feel like this particular challenge, but it's going to be necessary to see it through, to work your way through it. Because the 3 of water then follows in the 3 of fire, and that 3 of water speaks about you're actually going to celebrate pretty quickly by halfway through July already. Having had the tenacity to see yourself through this challenge, you're going to be celebrating with friends, with family, with co-workers, whatever, for having come out the other side of it. You will have achieved something in the process. And that 3 of fire then says that you then start trusting your own judgment far better. In other words, you are motivated and you will take action with a certain sense of sureness going into August. Now, if we have a look at your soul path evolution card, you get the 7 of earth. This is where your caption for your video, Time for Some Fresh Air, comes in. And where your little play card, little angel play card came in as well. You guys are working too hard. It's a combination of your innate sort of need to work hard, to be conscientious, to see a thing through. and a combination of life dishing things up for you which need to be dealt with. But because you are too focused, almost single track mind on a particular issue, you're losing your holisticness, you're losing your contact with maybe friends and family even, and with the outdoors, with nature. Get out a bit. Go and visit your friends, go and have tea with them, have fun with them, play with your friends and family a bit. You need that shift in energy, otherwise there's going to be a big imbalance happening in your life. Then if you would like to purchase the extra card for you for the month of July, then you can get it at the URL. I'll put the link in the description box below. It is to do with that promise, I think. It's a lovely little deck, this. You get to download the entire 12 cards, which you can print for yourself. That gives you information for all the weekly readings, because they'll also have these cards and all the other monthly readings. And this way you sponsor my channel, Helga's Artwork, and you get something beautiful and original in return. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, emailing, and for purchasing our decks. Thank you so much.